Do you need a picture of that? Okay. Thank you, dude. Yeah. If you do, let me know.
Let's go, guys. Over you.
Well, if game one was any indication, game two should be a lot of fun. Born Divine defeated Diesels 11-10 in extras. And a comeback victory for game number one. Here we've got Wolfpack and YTD. The batting order for Wolfpack: Ralph, Courtney, Brandon, Ron, Kobe, Dante, Wes, Vic, Kev, Warren, Birdie, and Ish. That one flipped to the left side. Foul ball. Delayed call there from Oscar. Ralph thought that Oscar was messing with him a little bit on that, that Dylan was messing with him a little bit on that foul call. That one over up the middle. Jack with it. Fires a worm burner to Dylan. Nice pick from the YTD first baseman. Courtney up with one down. Yeah, Matt. Could be. Very well could be. There's a strike. That one chopped over Andrew's head at short center, just about a step away from that one. Throw goes in, and that's a one-out single from Courtney. We do have most of the YTD defense. I can't tell who that is in left field, but I know PB in center, Danny Wright, Murph, Jack, Drew, Paulie, and Dylan on the infield. That one lifted over short center again. Courtney, big turn around second. Kind of froze between second and third, but ends up coming around anyway. So first and third, one down in a big spot already for Ron. It's Ron, Kobe, and Dante. What's up, Steve? How we doing? Ron didn't like that one. Hits that one into left. Throw goes to the cutoff man. So Ron with the RBI single brings in Courtney, and Wolfpack strike first. So first and second, one down. The third baseman, Kobe, stepping in. I definitely miss my Goodwood, fellas. Hits that one up the middle. They are just abusing the middle of the field right now. Brandon around third. The throw wide of home. Comes in and scores 2-0. Wolfpack runner still on first and second. Still three of the best fitting hats I've ever worn, Steve. So Dante hits that one up the middle. Andrew with it. Steps on second. Throws a rainbow to first. Dylan with the stretch and the catch. So bingo, bango, no bongo necessary. Andrew turns a double play by himself over to Dylan, but Wolfpack get two across. They got an early 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first. So bottom one, the batting order for YTD is Kevin, JR, Danny, Drew, Moon, PB, Paulie, Murph, Dylan, and Sheldon. Defensively for Wolfpack, it's Courtney, Brandon, and Warren in the outfield. Kobe, Kev, Dante, Ron, and Vic on the infield. Birdie behind the dish, and Ish on the mound. Yeah, Matt, you know how hard it is for me to find hats that fit my head. So early 2-0 hole for YTD. Great start of the game for Wolfpack.
All right, gang, here we go.
As our friend Greg Flowers would say, we're in the forest zone. We got the yellow.
All right.
So Kevin steps in. Ball deep.
Break one.
There's a strike. Ish is a guy you definitely don't want to let get into too much of a groove. Once he's feeling it out there, that line drive right back past his shins. A little frustration on his face that he wasn't able to knock that one down. Leadoff single for Kevin. Brings up JR. JR hits that one foul to the right side.
Let me make the first one.
Foul to the right side once again. 2 strikes now. High pop fly into center. Brandon is there, makes the catch, no tag. In steps Danny, runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the first, YTD in an early 2-0 hole to Wolfpack. Looking for their first win on the season. There's a strike. And he hits that one between short and short center. Kevin with the big turn around second, heading to third. That throws high off the fence. That allows Danny to get over to second. So second and third here for Drew. Doss can tie this one up with one swing. Ball in. Ish wanted that one. There's a strike. Doss hits that one over to short. Kev with it. Throws across. Late throw. Wide throw. Andrew standing on first. Both runs come in. We are all knotted up at 2. Here's Jack Marino. Ball deep. Steve. Chops that one over to third. Poby gets a hand on it, but it kicks to the outfield. Good hustle from Doss. And Marino's going to move up to second. That one kicked into left field. By the time they got to it, both runners advanced. So good read there from Andrew. Good job from Jack to follow second and third. Still only one down for PB. And it's that one in to right at the feet of Warren. That's going to bring in Doss and Jack as well. So 2 RBI single there for PB. Makes it a 4-1 ball, or 4-2 ball game, sorry. Paulie up here, still 1 out. There's a strike. Nice pitch from Ish. Paulie flips that over third. Kobe looks at it as it falls over his head. PB over to second. Kev with it, gets time. So now here's Murph. Oh, maybe not. Might be missing someone in the score sheet here. Gets that one over to second. Ron kicks it over, so base is loaded. So now it should be Murph. That one misses. Fly ball over towards right. Warren over. That one right between Ron and Warren. Throw goes wide of second. PB comes in to score. Murph keeps the bases loaded with a little bloop. Another run. Dillon up to bat now. So we're going to get a little timeout here. So if Kevin's on deck, then we're going to have, looks like Sheldon in 9. So just a little off, but we should be all good to go now.
Here we go.
It's gonna be a surfing summer.
So one down, bases loaded here for Dillon. Take strike one. Had the pleasure of golfing with Dillon and Andrew and Jack Marino's brother Sam at the Chicago 16-inch Softball Hall of Fame outing as Dillon puts that one straight down the fairway for a 2 RBI single. So they've batted around here in the first. Kevin up once again. Hits that one down the left field line, fair. Murph comes around to score. Someone saying get down. He's got a big smile on his face. Dillon over to second. Kevin over to first. Murph comes in to score. 8-2 bottom of the first. Still only one out. JR puts that one into right. Good placement in front of Warren. Dillon gets waved around. Ron with it. Dillon scores. I don't know if I've ever heard someone actively question being waved around as they're coming in to score, but the first time for everything. Dillon with a run, 9-2, now still one out here for Danny. Dillon might not have liked it, but good coaching from BP over at third. That one, up the middle. Kevin knocks it down, up with it, no play. So base is loaded, one down for Doss. Doss, Jack, and Pat waiting. Andrew hits that to Kev. Kev throws to 2 for 1 over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a double play. So YTD gets 9 across in the bottom of the first before the double play to end the inning. After one, it's 9-2. Wolfpack chasing 7 coming up. So top of the second, 7, 8, 9 for Wolfpack, Wes, Vic, and Kev.
Batter up. Strike one.
There, strike one.
Strike one.
That one misses.
1-1.
Lifted into center right at PB, a step over. Makes the catch. There, strike one. Wolfpack first baseman takes a ball off the plate. Hits that one over at short. Jack knocks it down, but no play. So Vic with the single. Shortstop Kev steps in. Get a courtesy runner. Wes will run for Vic. There's a strike. Kev chops that over to Jack at short. Can't make the play thinking about second. Does recover and make the play at first over to Dylan, the runner up to second. So 2 down, and here's Warren. Takes a strike. Pop up to the left side, just in between Murph and Kev. Knuckleball there, sails outside, 1-2. Lifts that one into left. Sheldon up with it. The throw comes home just a bit wide. West comes in to score. So Wolfpack get one back, chasing 6 now. Just got a chip away. Here's Birdie. I'll let one fly here. Just missed. Leave Ish on deck. One chop back to JR. Kicks it over to Paul. He couldn't pick it up cleanly. Routine ground ball kicked over to the second baseman. Now first and second, 2 down for Ish. So the Wolfpack pitcher will try to help his cause out here. There's a strike. Fish standing well up in front of the plate. Usually see him a lot further back. Pops that one over to Jack at short. Makes the Soriano hop and the catch for out. Number 3, Wolfpack does get one back. It's 9-3 as we head to the bottom of the second. YTD coming right up. Bottom of the second inning here for YTD. It's going to be Marino, PB, and Pauly.
All right, Ish, here we go, Ish. Strike one.
Strike one from Ish to Jack. Chops that one back to the pitcher. Underhand flip for out number 1. Good start there for the Wolfpack defense. There's the strike. Up the middle, right at Dante. Fires across. A little bit wide of Vic at first, so PB standing on first base. 1-on-1 out here for Pauly. Just finds the zone. Great pitch from Ish. Pauly nods in approval. Reluctantly, I'm sure. Hits that one over to the left side. Kev with it. Throws to 2 for 1. Dante over to first, wide again. That one hits Pauly. Pauly running over to second. So PB forced out for out number 2. Then the ball hits Pauly. Kicks away. Pauly over, able to advance to second. 2 down, and Sheldon with an opportunity to get that run back from the top of the second. Just missed deep. There's a strike. Finds the zone. Over to second. That one hits off Ron's thigh. Pauly big turn around third. Ron looks him back. First and third, 2 down. Here for Murph. Ron a little frustrated. That one fairly routine grounder. Just took a weird hop off his knee or his thigh. Kicked away. Kept it in the infield though, which keeps Pauly at 3. So we'll see 2 down right now if they can get Murph and keep that one from hurting. 1-1 on the illegal pitch. Strike 2. Murph pops that one up to Kev at short. He's under. He makes the catch for out number 3. So after a 9-run first inning, Wolfpack able to keep YTD off the scoring column in the bottom of the second. Still chasing 6. Wolfpack coming up in the top of the third.
Close it open. One meeting.
Top of the third, top of the order for Wolfpack. Ralph, Courtney, and Brandon. YTD with the pitching change. Doss in for Doss. So JR of House Doss moves to short center. Andrew of House Doss moves to the mound. Ralph takes ball deep. Hits that one over third. Sheldon with it, fires over to first. I think if Dylan's covering the bag with a good stretch, he actually has a shot at that one. They were just making fun of Sheldon from the last inning on that throw. That one was a good effort from shallow left field. So Courtney up with a runner on first.
Right. Right.
That one misses.
Slowing.
Fly ball to left. Sheldon there again. Throw into second. Easy throw. Out number one. Brandon hits that one into center. PB over towards the gap. Ralph holds at second. That throw splits short and short center, but a good job from Kevin. Heads up play. Backing that one up. First and second, one down. Up for Ron. He's been real frustrated with himself a couple plays on defense, so you've got to believe he'd love to find a gap here. Digging those electric green batting gloves. That one hit back towards the pitcher, going towards foul territory. That one comes back. Someone over to the right from 10 deep sock checking me. Got to hold up the Tasmanian Devils.
Right.
Between innings, we'll give him a show. Ron hits that one up the middle to JR. JR steps on second, throws to first. Dylan with the stretch and the catch for out number 3. So big double play to keep Wolfpack out of the scoring column once in this third inning. Still holding on to a 6-run lead. YTD coming up in the bottom of the third. Yeah, you are correct, Matt. Real nice double play. So Dylan, then top for YTD. Dylan, Kevin, JR. Dylan over to Kobe. Kobe gets a hand on it. No, throw over to first. Probably had a chance. Dylan not the most fleet of feet. So runner on first here for Kevin. Rounds that one up the middle, splits Ron and Dante. Dylan, hard turn around second, but he's going to hold. Good throw in from center. Brandon over to Kobe. Doss flips that to the right side. Foul. Over towards some Born Divine players. What a game in game one. Our 645 Born Divine and Diesels. Diesels with the lead most of the game. And Born Divine just kept chipping away. Came out victorious in extras. Doss takes the ball deep. 1-1. Hits that one up the middle, same spot. Ron can't get to it. BP's going to wave Dylan. So just doing simple things right now, putting the ball in play, taking the extra base. YTD firing on all cylinders at the moment. Danny takes a strike. Hammers that one into left center. Brandon able to cut it off before it gets too deep. Throw goes towards third. Danny into second. So RBI single there. That's another on the board for YTD. Brings up Drew. Yeah, I liked JR's reaction. Didn't realize the throw was coming. Was that close? No one said anything. So Drew here with two in scoring position. Flips that into right. Danny comes around to score. Real good swing there from Drew. 2 RBI single. Marino takes the ball, just misses. Fly ball over towards right. Warren there makes the catch. Doss about halfway through Warren didn't get a great read on it, but good recovery. Gets to it, gets under it, makes the catch for out number 1. A big first out. DB up now. Hits that one up the middle to Kev. Kev flips to Dante. Dante over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a double play. So a huge double play there for Wolfpack. Keeps it to 4 in the inning. It is a 13-3 ball game, though. We head to the top of the 4th. Wolfpack chasing 10. Top of the fourth here for Wolfpack 5, 6, 7. Kobe, Dante, and Wes looking to get a little something rolling offensively. Yeah, Nick, you can definitely see the game plan right now. They are absolutely peppering that right side. Marino lobbying the pitch right now. Doss starts with a ball to Kobe. Kobe swings and misses. Gets time. Hits that back to Andrew. Andrew knocks it down at his feet. Backhand flip over to first to get Kobe for out number one. One down for Dante. Nice quick clean double play there for Kevin. Dante at short and short center. That one over to third. Murph knocks it down off balance throw. Throws it to Andrew instead of through to first. Andrew just kind of in the way, but I think Dante would have been safe at one anyways, as that one kicked a little bit away from Murph. So one on, one out for Wes. Strike two. Wes didn't like that one. Takes time. This is inside. 1-2. Fly ball into center. PB there makes the catch. Yeah, Nick, that's the real frustrating thing about all the multiple platforms is Twitch has basically no restrictions. So if I just stream on Twitch, I can get pretty high definition. YouTube, I think, caps out at 1080, and then Facebook usually doesn't give the greatest quality, which is why not being able to do Facebook out of the gate, I wasn't too upset because that's the least bang for my buck. That one ripped into left center. That one's gonna find some space off the bat of Vic. Vic around second, heading towards third. He's gonna hold. A good throw in from PB over to JR on the cut. Keeps Vic at second. But a huge two-out RBI double off the bat of the Wolfpack first baseman gets them a run back. But yeah, that'll be my public service announcement. The best quality you're gonna get all season long will be on Twitch. Kev rolls that one back to Doss for out number 3. I'll finish my PSA after that because thanks, Oscar. I just haven't had time to go get it cut, you know? And that's mine and Oscar's Minute with the People. I feel cool when it's flowing, Oscar. That's it. So bottom 5 here for YTD. 9-run lead. Paulie, Sheldon, and Murph. Gets that down the line. Looks like it's going to stay fair. It will. Paulie, big turn around first, but a great throw in from left from Courtney keeps Paulie at first. Yeah, it's interesting. So I do everything through OBS, so it all goes out a little higher quality than 1080p, a little bit below 4K, but everything downgrades so much through Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, Twitch is the easiest one. Definitely, you can definitely tell that that's a primarily streaming platform versus video hosting and streaming or whatever. So I'll have to check out your page, man. Ripped over to third. Kobe pulled his head up before he had the ball. That one kicks off the hands. It's been a rough go over at third for him. Sheldon on first, Paulie at second. Murph steps in. Lifted into left center. Brandon makes the catch. Delayed throw. Paulie tagging. Paulie just started taking steps, and he saw Brandon do a little pump, and as soon as he saw the pump, he just went. So first and third, one down for Dylan, 10 hitter. Fired up. Dylan hits that over to short. Kevin flips to 2-for-1. Over to first. Can't make the catch. Vic drops that one. Paulie comes in to score. Sheldon out number 2. Dylan takes his place at first on the drop at first base. YTD gets that run back, keeps it at 10, which is a very important run as we head to the 5th after this frame. So leadoff hitter Kevin up, hoping to keep this inning going and extend the lead. Over to third or over to short. Sorry, Kev with it. Fires over. Not that much wide of Vic. Vic just unable to corral it. So first and third, 2 down. JR hits that one into right center. That's going to find a little bit of space. Kevin around second into third. Big turn for JR. He holds at first, though. So Dylan scores. Kevin over to third. JR at first. Another run in for YTD. Here's Danny as a street sweeper goes by in the distance. Yeah, I know probably next week. I think this weekend I'm going to cut a bunch of royalty-free music and go with that. See what happens so we can start to monetize this bad boy. That one over to left field. Courtney makes the catch for out number 3, but YTD with an 11-run lead. We head to the top of the 5th. Wolfpack needs 2 to keep this one rolling. Top 5 here for Wolfpack. It's going to be 10, 11, 12, Warren, Birdie, and Ish. Just need 2 to keep us going. The duality of games. We had a long, extra inning game for game number 1, and then potential quick 5-inning game in game number 2. Strike 1 finds the zone. It's funny, last week's YTD stream, Andrew came out and JR pitched for him, and the game completely shifted. This time, both Doss brothers doing a good job on the mound. Not much has changed, no matter who's been on the mound for this one. Good little confidence builder. for the middle doss. That one chopped over to third. Murph with it, fires across. Dylan with the stretch and catch for out number 1. Here's Birdie. Chops it back to Andrew. Throw to Dylan for out number 2. Nick, shoot me a DM with your YouTube link. I just looked it up, but there's a few negative Nick pages, so Ish up here with 2 outs. I'll make sure to check it out tonight or tomorrow, for sure. Strike 2. Ish hits a fly ball into left. Sheldon's there, makes the catch for out number 3, and YTD victorious in 5.
I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
So that's all she wrote for game number 2. Game number 1 saw Born Divine defeat Diesels 11-10 in extras. Game 2 could not go any more different. 15-4 victory in 5 innings for YTD. So YTD wins this one. Able to bring their record into a winning record. Wolfpack still winless on the season. That's going to do it for our Tuesday night live streams, though, here live behind the backstop at the Park District of Forest Park. We're going to be back in action on Monday, June 8th. It's a Fat Kids doubleheader. Maybe Fat Kids versus Pharaohs, and then Fat Kids versus Signature. It'll be our first look at Fat Kids. It'll be our first look at Signature. It should be a great Monday of softball. We'll be back at it with you. So I hope you have a great rest of your